Do you know who this man is? That's right, he is the president of Russia. But this is actually not him. Want to know why? Let's watch this short video.
Yesterday, we all made Donald Trump the 45th President of the United States. Hooray, we did it!
Although Bennett made Putin look pretty silly, this deepfake video.
You just heard that she mentioned deepfake. So, what is deepfake? Deepfake is an AI-based technology that is used to change the content of a video or sound recording into something that isn't what it's supposed to mean. The term deepfake was first introduced by a Reddit username known as Deepfakes in December 2017. The community got interested in the creation of these technologies and started writing software tools to allow anyone to do the same. When Reddit realized the danger it could pose to the world as a new threat, it immediately shut down the community. From the picture above, if deepfake considering that dangerous, so why it was still created? Deepfake technology was initially created as a multi-purpose tool. Such use were to act like Photoshop, with the software being used by a good professionals, good entertainment, and for people using it as a hobby. However, as with the nature of human beings, this hasn't stopped people from using it for their own unethical purpose, whether it's for money or simple revenge. One of the main reasons deepfake was created was so that it could be used by the movie industry. One of the most famous examples of the usage of deepfake technology was in the 2016 when the film Rogue One, a Star Wars story was created. As the Star Wars character Grand Moff Tarkin had passed away some time ago, the filmmakers had to think of a way to replace him. Of course, they could just use another actor that looked like him as a traditional choice by many filmmakers had decided to do. However, these filmmakers decided to use the face swapping and video synthesis technology to replace or, in movie terms, recreate the scene.
Hello, I'm Boy. The disadvantages of deepfake. Gal Gadot, Disney Ridley, and Emma Watson are just a few of the actresses targeted by fake adult videos. These deepfake swap actresses' face into videos by adult film stars. Politicians can also resort to using deepfake to hide their wrongdoings, and some have probably already done so. For example, politicians can use it to dodge accountability. They can always easily claim that an audio or video recording is actually a deepfake, and with deepfake becoming more convincing by the day, it may cause more confusion and different opinions among citizens, which may unintentionally cause unrest in the city. The corrupted politician which started this unrest, whether unintentionally or not, may be able to escape the diversion where it's focused elsewhere and hence to his benefit. The outcome is that based on the complexity of the problem right now, in the long term, it is more likely that there will be more disadvantages than advantages over the long term.
Hello, my name is Weston. I'm here talking about the future of deepfake. As you guys can see, we have talked about disadvantage of deepfake and even show a video of Mr. Obama speaking to somebody, and someone posted that on YouTube, and it was a technology of deepfake. It shows how good technology they have to do exactly like someone was there for the interview. The future of deepfake hold in many ways. It could possibly lead to a country for people losing their trust to government, as deepfake have ability to just post on YouTube, social media, or who knows, even maybe the local newspaper, and it could losing trust to people. Because basically you can just put anybody's face having their software and they can just speak whatever they want. and in the future, deepfake will be highly unlikely to be getting removed or even noticing the video is fake, as technology getting better and better in every year. Technology change, so will deepfake be changing to their technology, so forth and so.
I am Zhang There is an application called Deepfake, where people create their deepfake voice. The application is free to use by anyone.
Hello, I'm Shen, and now I want to talk to you about how we spot and prevent deepfakes, and to what extent for normal people. Nowadays, a certain level of sophistication is needed to navigate the various sources of information on the internet. Compounding the issue is the rise of deepfake. Extraordinarily realistic-looking videos that often feature public figures doing and saying things that they naturally never did. So far, the use has been relatively high, and the potential for abusing is alarming. To say the least, here is everything you need to know how to spot a deepfake video. Professor C.R. Lee at the University of Albany said, because the machine learning depends on the availability of images of public figures, and famous people are shown photographed with their eyes shut. Deepfakes juggling, dissipating, convincing images of people with their eyes closed. What's more, subjects depicted in deepfake video often blink far less other than humans do in real life. According to Leo, this method had a 79% detection rate. That said, the technology behind deepfake and sophistication of those who want to employ them will only improve, so it will remain a struggle to fighting the forces of public manipulation. Once the viewers throw a video down, they should look at the following things. 1. Blurring evidence in the face but not elsewhere in the video. 2. A change in the skin tone near the edge of the face. 3. Double chins, double eyebrow, or double edge to the face. And the final one, whether the face is blurry when it's particularly obscured by a hand or another object.
That is our group presentation about what is deepfake and how it affects on people's life. Now I'll show you a clear example of deepfake video.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time, even if they would never say those things. So, for instance, they could have me say things like, Killmonger was right, or Ben Carson is in the sunken place, or, how about this, simply, President Trump is a total and complete dipshit. Now, you see, I would never say these things, at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele.